Vale.
Peggy 7.
Callarse. Resultados de la investigación. Vale.
This is Splatsville, in the heart of the Splatlands.
Tintelia.
Despite its old-fashioned appearance, it's seen enormous growth in recent years.
Mira, tienen trenes, está bien.
It's also the hottest new place for Inklings looking for things to do.
Qué guay, aviones.
Oh, hello everyone. Hope you're all staying fresh. I almost forgot about introductions. We're the researchers from the Squid Research Lab. We're simply fascinated by what these Inklings can do. They can splat ink in kit form and smoothly swim through it in swim form.
Curioso.
We've been studying their biology day and night.
Vale, es como un centro de investigación. Estudian la especie.
Today, we'd like to share some new findings on these Inklings
Vale.
while providing summaries throughout.
La música.
Of course, what goes for the Inklings also applies to the Octolings. We're sure of it.
¿Y esa voltereta?
First, turf war.
Callarse.
Get styling with some fresh fashion and get inking with even fresher weapons.
Fresh.
Naturally, in a place called Splatsville, turf war battles are the locals' favorite pastime. 2 teams of 4 will ink for 3 minutes.
Vale, eso sigue
The
estando
team
igual.
that inks the most in their color, in other words, claims the most turf, wins. Now, that's not all inking is for. Ink walls to swim up,
Vale. Easy, ya lo sabemos.
or get sneaky and hide in ink to splat opponents.
Wow.
The more
Qué
ink you
malvado.
spread, the bigger the advantage you'll have in battles. Whoops! If you're out of ink, submerge in it to
Vale,
refill.
esto es un tutorial para el que no ha
New
jugado en su vida
techniques
Splatoon,
like
¿no?
the squid surge to swim up
Vale.
walls in a single burst. And the squid
Eso es
roll
nuevo.
to jump out of ink while
Pero ya lo sabíamos
simultaneously
también.
turning around have also been spotted.
Mola, Mola.
Oh, while it's glowing like this, the move also slightly repels ink from opponents.
Que repele la tinta, que no te dan. Vale,
We've
escenario.
discovered where these turf war battles will take place.
Ok.
Stages
Escenario.
confirmed for the Splatlands include
Nuevos escenarios.
Scorch Gorge,
Desfiladero Fumarola.
Eel Tail Alley,
Callejones Crustáceos.
Mincemeat Metalworks,
Desguace Mero.
and Undertow
Escena
Spillway.
Navajuela.
There seem to be other stages as well.
Mercado
Hagglefish
de
Market,
Guado.
a
¡Qué
pier
chulo!
filled to the brim
Ese me
with street
recuerda
vendors.
al del spa.
The stuff here
al que
looks
se levantaba
fishy,
el agua.
Several stages from Greater
Por
Inkopolis
eso ha dicho lo
also
del pecho.
return.
Porque es parecido, ¿eh?
Museum
Museo del
Delfonsino.
Palo.
Battles here take place in the central courtyard of this modern museum.
Qué bonito,
Take
¿no?
special note of the rotating
¡Ay,
wall.
coño, si es el del 1!
Hammerhead
Oye, qué
Bridge.
bonito. ¡Hola!
This bridge connects Greater Inkopolis to the Splatlands. After lots of construction work, it's
¿En un
finally
puente?
open.
¿Qué?
Thanks to the bridge, transit to and from Greater Inkopolis is much easier. Mahi
No se me
Resort,
escucha, perdón.
a luxury resort in
Yo
Greater
tampoco esto.
Inkopolis.
¿Se me
Pay
escucha
close
mejor?
attention to the platforms that sink
¡El
as the
spa!
battle goes on.
¡El spa!
There will be more
¡Ha
areas
vuelto
to
el
ink
spa!
afterwards, so don't forget
¡Oh my
to splatter.
god! Este mapa era
Including
brutal.
the stages you see here, a total of 12 await.
Vale. Vale.
More stages will be added in free post-launch updates.
Ese también era del 1, ¿no? El otro no, el otro es nuevo. Pero el otro es del 1 también.
Now, let's get into the inky essence of battles. Weapons. First,
Ya habéis
it
dicho
appears
todo.
that all the basic weapons from
Tío, ¿qué
previous
de mapas,
games will be
no?
available. On top of that, Splatland-specific weapon types,
Vale,
such as
el
the
arquito,
bow-like stringers, will make their
acromatizadores.
destructive debut.
Le va a llamar a todo el mundo Arquito.
We've also verified a new weapon type called Splatana.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué es esto?
This is the Splatana Wiper.
¿Qué
Send
dices?
blades of ink
¿Qué dices?
flying
¡Que como
with
una
the
katana,
centrifugal
tío!
force
¿Qué
generated by
dices?
swinging.
¿Qué dices?
Swing after charging up a bit, and it'll transform into a charged slash.
Vale, es una
As
especie de
expected,
katana
it's
mezclada con el
powerful as a
rodillo.
long-range attack.
Pero
The
metes,
charged slash at close range is
metes
also quite
hostias
devastating.
con el palo, chaval. A palazo,
Let's
chaval.
dive into the weapons that can help you claim even more turf.
¡Qué guapo,
Special
tío!
weapons. As the name implies, these are special kinds of weapons that can be unleashed after filling up the gauge from inking turf.
Sí, los misiles.
There are some new types we've identified, so let's take
Bing.
a closer look. This
¡La
is the
lata!
Tacticooler.
¡Una lata de
When
atún!
it's activated, a fridge appears. You'll find in-game beverages stored inside. These have a variety of effects, like momentarily increasing speed.
¿Qué me estás contando?
They come in packs of 4, so take one and share the rest with your teammates.
¿Qué me estás contando?
This is the Wave Breaker. When activated, it'll unleash waves around the area. It'll also mark an opponent's location and cause damage. Try to avoid them with a well-timed jump. Finally, the Reef Slider. Build up power, then charge into opponents who need a good splat.
¡Un tiburón!
Once the attack ends, it'll explode and damage the surrounding area. Familiar
¿Qué es
special
esto,
weapons,
tío?
like the Tenta missiles,
¿Qué es esto,
Inkjet,
tío?
Ink Storm, Ultra Stamp,
Estoy flipando, ¿eh?
and Booyah Bomb will also make their grand return. Special weapons are paired with main weapons, so find the combo that suits your splatting style.
¡Qué fuerte, chaval! Estoy ahora mismo... Vale, vale. A ver.
Shop here to get your tentacles on some fresh weapons.
Oh, echará, ¿no? Imagino.
This is Ammonites,
Vale.
owned by the chatty horseshoe crab, Sheldon. The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection.
El estilo
Instead
es
of using
prácticamente igual que
in-game
el 2.
currency for purchases, you'll need these Sheldon licenses.
Licencias.
Obtain them by leveling up through battles
Se necesita
and by
licencia.
consistently using the same weapons.
¡Ojo! ¡Ojo, eh!
One Sheldon license can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds to your level. Oh, and just between us, if you exchange more Sheldon licenses than normal, it appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward.
O sea que ahora, en vez de por dinero, se van a
By the
comprar
way, the
por
Inklings and
tickets de
Octolings
Gyro.
walking around town are pretty savvy about their fashion.
Guay.
Things like headgear, clothing, and shoes are just as important as weapons to staying fresh in Splatsville.
Fresh, stay fresh.
Gear can
Buah,
be
qué
obtained in the
chulo.
shops around here.
¿Es una tienda lo de ahí arriba?
Each one is managed by an interesting shopkeeper. So let's drop in.
A ver.
This is not Couture, a
¿Y
headgear
este
shop.
personaje?
You'll find an array of
Es el
hats,
hermano, ¿no? De la
masks,
otra.
and glasses, so you
Es
can
el
get
hermano, vamos.
ahead of the game.
Están los dos igual de...
The laid-back Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie, and the energetic Nails, the snail sitting here, run the shop.
¡Caracolio! ¿Qué es eso?
This is the clothes boutique,
Vale.
Mana Wardrobe.
Está ya un poquito más viejo.
It specializes in tops, like
En
t-shirts
tops,
and
t-shirts,
jackets.
and jackets.
The
Vale, ahora te
shopkeeper,
lo- vale,
Gel Lafleur, might be a touch archaic with words, but this jellyfish has a keen eye for fashion sense. And finally, the shoe store
Pero
Crush
bueno,
Station. Get a variety of cool kicks here, from trainers to sandals and even leather footwear.
¡Se ha puesto todo
It's owned by Mr. Coco. He might look intimidating, but deep down, he's a nice guy. Probably.
Oye, pues no le quita... O sea, es parecido al
You're more
de
than welcome to
Last
pick out gear
Expansion, ¿eh?
based on its appearance.
Ojo, ¿eh?
But they do come with abilities that can help you out in battle.
Sí, lo sabemos.
Take Run Speed Up, for example. it can increase your running speed
Vale, aquí te está explicando un poco, ¿no?
or intensify action. This
Agilidad
improves the
extra.
squid roll and squid surge moves. There are even more abilities to discover.
Ah, o sea que lo de
Plus, there's
saltar
a
dentro de la
fellow in
tinta es una
Splatsville who
habilidad.
can swap one
¿Quién es
ability
ese hombre,
with
por Dios?
another.
¿Quién es ese hombre, por Dios?
Talk to Merch here, and you can add an ability of your choosing to your
¿Qué le ha
favorite gear.
pasado? ¿Qué le ha pasado a ese hombre? Me meo. Qué rayada,
And if you
chaval.
save your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits, you can change in a flash.
Ya no hace falta amigos.
Flavor up your fashion with whatever outfits you want.
Ya no hace falta
Simply
amigos.
Splat-tastic.
Oh my god. A ver, el vestíbulo.
Welcome to the lobby, a
Qué
gathering
chulo,
spot
eh.
for those seeking
Está
fresh
muy
battles.
guay, ¿eh?
Turf war battles aren't the only
¡Hola,
things
me
that happen here.
encanta!
You
Es
can
como el
also
móvil de la
square
otra
off in
expansión.
anarchy battles, where you compete for rankings. Hold the active zones in splat zones.
Vale, pintazonas.
Ride
Torre.
the tower to the goal in tower control. Carry the Rainmaker to
Pez
its
dorado.
destination
Es
in
el mismo.
Rainmaker.
Sigue siendo el mismo, ¿eh?
Or
A
collect
saltar
and throw clams to
lo
score
dije.
in Clam Blitz.
No lo iban a quitar.
Duke it out in these 4 modes, which
Van
are on
rotando.
rotation. Want to take on a challenge solo? Select Anarchy Battle Series.
¿Cómo?
But if you want to team up with friends, joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go.
Ah, vale. El squad, ¿no?
You can also play private
Rebates.
battles
Oye, qué guay el
online.
personaje ahí.
Set battle modes and other options to your liking.
Vale, lo mismo.
Why not play with your favorite battle modes alongside friends?
Lo mismo.
Information about these game modes will be available soon on the game's official website.
Vale. Ok.
Now, let's talk about the features within the lobby.
Wow, tremenda pantalla hay ahí, ¿eh?
This is the test range.
Mucho
Try
más
out
grande.
and get comfy with your weapons here.
Mucho más grande.
Besides being able to practice whenever you want, it's also a great place to get all warmed up while waiting for rivals to join a battle. Next
Que
up,
te dejan
ghosts.
practicar. Te dejan
Online
practicar
friends
entre
will appear
combates.
as
¿Qué dice?
3D holograms.
Hologramas en 3D.
Drop in on friends in the midst of battle and play alongside them.
¿Cómo?
You can also join up and start a battle on the same team. You'll be able to see what your friends are up to.
¿Qué es esto?
It
Una especie
appears that you
de...
can also call out to friends in the lobby and invite them for battles. Why
Meneo.
not see these features for yourself? This is where you can view battle replays. It appears that it can somewhat recreate recent battles.
¿Qué?
Fast forward.
¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? Como el Mario
or skip
Kart,
to a certain
chavales.
part. Or even swap to another player's view. Incredible!
¿Qué dices?
Not only can you rewatch battles as many times as you'd like, but there's even a share feature. We hope you'll use this handy tool to help you rank up.
Que puedes subir tu partida.
Next, we'll analyze and discuss this space within the lobby, the locker room.
La sala de
Here,
taquilla.
you'll find some fresh lockers. One is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played.
¿Qué es esto, tío?
As you can see, you'll be able to place any acquired weapons, gear,
¿Qué es esto?
and items to your liking.
¿Qué es esto?
Slap on some snazzy stickers. And modify your locker's color.
¿Por qué?
This is your space to express yourself. So
¿Por qué?
customize it however you'd like to show off your signature splatting style.
¿Por qué han metido esto? Pero que no tiene ningún sentido, ¿no?
Yes, items can be obtained at Hotlantis, a general store on the edge of Splatsville. Apparently, the store manager vanishes quite often. So
¡Qué
instead, it's run by an
graciosa!
artist named Harmony.
Qué mona, esa es la
She used to
hija
be
de
a
esos
regular
dos,
customer
¿eh?
here. It's got an
Pegadinas.
outlandish assortment of items.
Que te puedes
Why
poner...
not show the store some love by grabbing some goods?
¿Y la puedes poner? ¿En la plaza?
There appear to be plenty of other customization
Aquí hay muchas
features as
cosas,
well.
¿eh?
When battles start, these
Sí.
splash tags appear. They
Se
can be
pueden modificar.
customized with a banner, badge,
Guay.
and title.
Muy chulo, la verdad. Muy chulo, ¿eh?
Additionally, you can change the emote your character performs when you win a battle.
¡Qué guay! ¡Emote!
All of these can be obtained via the in-game catalog, which will be available at
catalog.
Hotlantis. By using points earned from battles, you can unlock
¡No!
various items, like stuff for splash tags and seasonal gear. Following the game's
No,
launch,
no, no, no,
a new
no.
catalog is planned to be released every 3 months for 2 years. Be sure to snatch up everything you see in each catalog.
¡Qué guay!
Phew,
Uf.
there's still a lot of info to share, but I need to take a little breather here.
¿Ah, sí?
In the meantime, please turn your attention toward this.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Introducing Table Turf Battle! Lay out your cards for a dazzling deck duel! Ink different shapes with different cards! Charge up power, then unleash it all at once with a special attack! There are cards like this, and even ones like this, and there are over 150 cards to collect in-game! So build your deck and send your rivals packing! The Splatsville locals eagerly await your challenge. Table Turf Battle!
Territorial.
Every player will be gifted an in-game starter deck!
¿Pero qué es esto?
Excuse me, I lost my clampoosier for a second there. That was Table Turf Battle, a 1v1 competitive card battle spin-off of Turf War. It appears you can play this at the Table Turf Battle Dojo in Splatsville. Be on the lookout for more details about Table Turf Battle in the future.
¿Es el modo
And
de juego?
now, this!
Vale, salmón. ¿Ese era el modo nuevo de juego? Vale, gracias.
Salmon Run is a simple job that requires 4 players
No sé, no
to work
entiendo.
together
Tienen que
to
ver las
collect
cartas,
power
es un
eggs from
poco
the
lioso,
salmonids
¿no?
advancing on them.
No sé.
This part-time gig is rumored to be a little fishy, but it pays pretty well. By defeating particularly ferocious creatures called boss salmonids, you can obtain valuable golden eggs. You'll need to collect and deliver plenty of golden eggs in order to complete this
Está
job.
guay eso, que lo puedas tirar a tus compañeros. Muy guay.
This time around, we've confirmed some new types of boss salmonids, so let's share our findings.
¿Un ovni?
First up, the Slammin' Lid.
Tapaollas.
It
Uy,
creates
uy, uy.
barriers and protects salmonids on the ground. Get
¡Hala!
too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you, so approach with caution. Next, the Big Shot. It fires heavy projectiles from a distance. Be prepared for powerful shockwaves when they land.
Ah, claro, ese es el
With
nuevo...
new boss salmonids
la nueva
confirmed,
habilidad.
make sure you're ready for an even more
Oh, la nueva
dangerous
ulti.
salmon run.
La han metido de esa forma. Uf, ahora encima hay que ir saltando. Madre mía, chaval.
This is one of the new King Salmonids. Unbelievable!
Es un
It
boss,
looks like they'll
chaval.
occasionally appear just before you complete the job.
Madre mía, qué mala leche, ¿no?
The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage.
Pero bueno.
However, these battles are under a time limit, so rack up as much damage as possible to drive them back.
Madre mía, chaval. ¿Es el
And
nuevo mapa?
This is the still
Espérate.
being researched Big Run. We believe this is when salmonids invade the city in which Icklings and Octolings live. It appears that this
mapa.
event happens once every few months, so brace yourselves! Big Run is coming!
Es Piraña Nadia.
Now, observe this manhole in Splatsville Square.
Sí, ahora
This is actually the entrance to the home of the Octarians,
Siempre se
the
entra por ahí,
Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, the newest recruit of the new Squidbeak Splatoon, you'll do battle with the Octarian army, whose members are covered in hair for some reason. Along with your buddy Small Fry, you'll explore many stages, each one full of twists and turns. Oh, I almost forgot. Story mode is perfect for getting familiar with inking turf and using weapons, so newer players might want to try it out. Well, we've come this far. What awaits the Inklings and Octolings in the end? We hope you can witness the epic finale
salido
of the
Octavio,
Splattastic Saga.
Ha salido Octavio, ¿eh? Lo habéis visto, ¿no?
We're back in Splatsville. From here on out, we'd like to talk about other
¿Y las
features that'll
idols?
help you enjoy your splatting escapades even more in Splatoon 3. You can post illustrations here via this mailbox. They'll be displayed all across the city and even in
Vale.
stages.
Vale.
So put on your artist cap and post away.
Ok.
Vertical illustrations will also be supported.
Oh.
Additionally, you can grab food and drinks that'll help you in battles at the concession stand.
Vale, la misma tienda.
Or use local communication to play with nearby folks in your favorite modes at the shoal.
Ok.
By using photo mode, you can snap selfies, send photos to a smart device,
Modo fotos.
or
No me lo
display
puedo
them in your
creer.
locker.
Me meo, tío.
This is the Recon Guide. Select
guía.
your favorite stages at any time and take a stroll around
Ah,
them.
vale.
Why not get
Estupendo.
familiar with each stage prior to battles?
Supongo que está bien.
This is Splatnet 3.
Free. Vale, nueva
You can
aplicación.
use this with your smart device. It contains features like checking your latest battle stats and ordering special in-game gear not sold in shops from
Lo
the
mismo que se
Splatnet
hacía
Gear Shop.
en la otra.
But that's not all. Access
No
features
los he
like
visto,
Krusty
la verdad.
Sean's Wonder Crust.
Nunca me he fijado.
Support this fellow's journey using ink points earned depending on the areas you inked during battles. Or view history to take a trip down memory lane with your past ranks.
Ok.
You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device. So be sure to grab them. It
Okay.
appears that Splatnet 3 will be available at launch via the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app.
Idols.
Next up, Amiibo figures. Scan Splatoon series Amiibo at this spot in Splatsville, and voila! Saving your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits will allow you to
Vale,
easily
pero si
swap
ya me has
outfits.
dejado guardarlo sin amiibo, ¿para qué quiero el amiibo?
Additionally, it seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos together with Amiibo.
No puedo con que bailen, no puedo, de verdad.
And
No puedo.
Splatoon 3 Amiibo incoming!
¡Me encanta! ¡El del salmón!
Release is scheduled for this winter.
Buah, qué guapo el arco, tío, qué guapo. Y el octo, me encanta.
Now, let's talk about post-launch
¿Verdad? ¿Qué
updates.
le pasa al, a
As
lo
we
del
mentioned a while ago, following the game's launch, a new in-game catalog will be released every 3 months for 2 years.
¿Hay dos? Porque hay
New
dos
weapons
zonas.
will also be added around the same time as each catalog. In addition, X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in Anarchy Battle, and League Battle, where every 2 hours you can compete in teams based on your Anarchy Battle results, are planned to be added in future updates. Furthermore, for this game, we're planning to add large-scale paid DLC. More details will come at a later time, so please be on the lookout.
Que el Pedro
And
ahora va
now,
por
I'd
fases.
like to
No me lo
wrap
puedo
up this
creer.
research report from the Squid Research Lab.
Que el Pedro
Thank
ahora
you
va
for
por
watching.
fases, tío. Que el Pedro va por fases.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
No, son chicas. Son chicas. Uf. Una mantarraya.
Oh, Squid. I completely
¿Por qué
forgot to
siempre
tell you
ponen a una
about Deep Cut.
cabezona, tío?
They're an incredibly popular trio who host the Splatsville news program Anarchy
La
Splatcast.
mantarraya me encanta. Pero ¿por
They
qué tiene
provide
esa
information on
frente?
battle stages.
Y tío,
as
ya
well
que le
as
han
other
hecho
news
a una
bulletins.
los ojos así arrancados, podrían haber hecho un tío. ¿Por qué?
While we're on the subject, the
Ay,
youngsters
hombre.
of Splatsville own sea cucumber phones.
Pepino
They
receptores.
can check the news while doing other activities, as shown here.
O sea que ya no hay
And
que tragarse la de esto. Ya es por el móvil. Festivales. La música. A mí también me ha decepcionado un poco, Lo de las idols, digo. Yo quería un tío, macho. Pero la mantarraya me gusta. ¿Qué es esta música, tío? ¿Pero qué es esto? Es una samba. Bien, bien. Aunque sigo sin entender por qué es azul y amarillo si se supone que es morado y amarillo. La mantarraya. Ay, qué guay, ¿no? ¡Míralo,
it's
míralo!
been confirmed that Splatfest will make a return.
Estupendo.
In these events, you pick a team based on the announced theme, then settle
¡La
the outcome
Macarena!
via
¡No te
battle.
creo! Estaba bailando la Macarena.
And this time around, there will be 3 teams to choose from. Splatfests consist of 2 halves. In the first half, teams will compete in 4v4 turf war battles. The second half is a tricolored turf war. It's a special mode where, whoa, 3 teams fight at the same time. All players on the team currently in first place will start in the center of the stage. 2 players each from the second and third place teams will attack the first place team from opposite ends of the stage.
Pero qué locura
And
es
the
esta.
leading team defend themselves. Or will the other 2 teams exact revenge and force them out?
Pero qué locura es
Use
esta.
the Ultra Signal to control the battle and contribute to the Splatfest while working alongside the members of Deep Cut.
Además es 2 contra 4.
Okay, we're going to close out this presentation with an announcement from Deep Cut. Take it away.
¿Pero esto qué es? Estoy perdidísima, Las nuevas noticias, ¿no? Joder. ¡El 27 ya! ¿Cómo? Que hay un nuevo piedra, papel o tijera. ¿Qué dices, tío? Piedra, papel o tijera, chaval. ¿Cómo así ya? Madre de Dios. Un tijeretazo. El humor sigue siendo el mismo, ¿eh? Al final, efectivamente, han sido 3, pero no de la forma que yo pensaba que iban a ser 3. Si antes me costaba elegir en 2 bandos, imaginaros en 3. ¿Qué acaba de pasar?